At least I found you again.
Did you look very hard?
No. You see, I rather foolishly thought that my indifference would hurt your vanity. Did you really try to kill yourself?
Whilst the balance of my mind was disturbed. Isn't that the legal phrase?
Both of the characters, they need the same thing, they need love. And both of them, they have that sting inside them, but they express it in a totally different way. So how difficult was for you trying to find that kind of decoding that idea and putting it in your character?
Thank you so much for saying that. It's the most beautiful observation I've heard since the film has come out. It's really, I'm so flattered that you've said that. I think simply because a lot of people have found Freddie, my character Freddie, to be quite cruel. And I'm so pleased that underneath the cruelty you've seen his tenderness and his fragility.
Just back from giving Jerry a damn good thrashing, sir.
Good show, Page.
Had to ditch the crate and the drink, though. No fuel, no ammo left, but we're still a whizzo praying, sir.
Carry on.
Can I do you now, sir?
They'll do the Navy now.
Range 2000 and closing fast, number 1.
Stand by, Torps.
Torps ready, sir.
Fire 1.
Fire 1.
Fire 2.
Fire 2.
Oh, we hit her midships. Very good. Stand by to pick up survivors.
All right, you two, come down to earth.
Oh, I say, kitten.
Oh, humour them for God's sake, otherwise we'll get a replay of the entire war.
Very well, then.
That's all we need. Sound effects.
Oh, you've gone all frosty, kitten.
Oh, is it agony? One does hope so. If it gets too cold, you could always rub 2 Boy Scouts together. Drinks, gentlemen. The ladies are thirsty. Parched.
She finds true love at the end. True love is when you say to someone, if you're happy without me, I'll let you go. That's really courageous, which is why she decides to live. And her future is bleak, but she says, I'm going to carry on. And I've found when people do that, I find that almost unbearably moving. My mother did it and was never bitter. My father was vile, he was psychopathic. Thank God he died. But what she went through and was never bitter. I don't know how she did it. Wonderful woman, and I do find that kind of courage unbearably moving.
Goodbye, Freddie.
I'm gonna miss you. Thanks. For everything.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Be good.
I think the film is about love. It's about the complexity of love. It's about the how love is blind and love is dangerous and love can take you to dark places which you don't at first conceive of in your mind. And passion has many faces, not just joy and intimacy, but also anger and pain.
Where is he?
Drinking with a friend.
What's happened to you, Hester?
Love, Bill. That's all.
Well, I mean, the problem with the play is the whole of the first act is exposition. Well, if you can show something, and you don't need to have someone tell you about it. All you've got in the theatre is where you sit and the actors' voices. You can move any way you like. I mean, I said it has to be from Hester's point of view, which means that all the exposition which she's off stage with, that has to go because she's not privy to it, and she didn't hear it because she's unconscious.
When exactly are you off to Rio?
Thursday. I told you.
Yes. Of course you did. By boat?
No. I'm flying. London, West Africa, and then across to Natal.
Sounds exciting.
I think Hester just falls head over heels in love with Freddie because he's alive, and her marriage to her husband is very stale and dry, and part of Freddie's response to being a pilot in the war is, he's someone who's been around a lot of death, and so he's decided to live and to drink and to sing and to drive fast and play golf, and she loves that about him. But he also awakens a sexuality within her. But in terms of decoding it for myself, I know as an actor that I have to serve a particular role within the drama, and really the center of the film is Hester's perspective and Hester's pain.
You'll make it look cozy in no time.
Thank you, Jackie. That was terrific. Good afternoon, Mrs. Nelson.
How's Trix head?
I have just done 93 down the Great West in an Alvis. Smashing job. Jackie Jackson gave me a lift. Well, let's have a bit of light on the subject. Christ. Let's have something with a bit of life in it.
Did you have a good weekend?
Not bad.
And it's one of those strange, mysterious things where intellectually, Rachel and I didn't talk about it very much because we instinctively understood it in each other, and it's really about kind of playing the tennis match. In a way, before you play tennis, you can't plan the strokes and the shots that you're going to play. You just play tennis, and if you're up against someone who's more than a match for you, as Rachel is for me, she's just the most wonderful actress and so warm and instinctive and fearless that it was, we just played the relationship out in all of its kind of joy and tempest, you know. So I'm very, in terms of decoding it, we didn't really decode it, we just kind of did it.
I really mean it. It's not just a line. I really think you're the most attractive girl I've met.